Hello, I'm Blythe Stevens of A Blythe Coach, dance education and coaching to move through life with balance, grace, and power. I'm excited to share with you one of the connecting steps that glues all of the other pieces of ballet movement together. It is called glissade, which means to glide. This movement comes from our basic bar movement of battement tendu, which later becomes battement dégagé or jeté, and then also grand battement. For more information about battement tendu, jeté, and grand battement, please check out my tendu to stretch video and future videos. According to Agrippina Vaganova, the amazing creator of the Vaganova ballet technique, which is detailed in Basic Principles of Classical Ballet, Russian ballet technique, we should actually attempt a different jump first. That is assemblé. So we'll go through that, and then we can practice assemblé and glissade in combination with one another. Vaganova states, quote, "Assemblé is the basis for the development of the jump in general. For beginners, it is the solid foundation of the dance and the first step toward it. In spite of the fact that assemblé is fairly complicated, it is one of the first steps to be taught to beginners. It is brought into the classroom exercises early because if the pupils understand assemblé, further study will be easier for them." After we've warmed up our bodies with our ballet bar and some center movements, we can attempt these two ballet jumps. So for assemblé, like every ballet jump, and if you want a little bit more information about jumping at the very basic level, please check out my Saucy Prances Sautes video. We will begin with plié, which I also, of course, have another video on. So we'll begin with plié, bending both of the knees and then sliding one foot out. As a beginner learning this step, we'll keep the arms simple, just resting the hands onto the hips. So the foot slides out to battement dégagé, and then we'll assemble, we'll assemblé. Beginning with plié, we'll brush to battement dégagé, and then assemble the legs in the air, landing onto both of them at the same time. We can try just with one foot or alternate feet. Plié, dégagé, assemblé, dégagé, assemblé, dégagé, assemblé, etc. So we'll try a few of these in a row with music and then move on to our glissade. Of glissade, Vaganova states, quote, "It would seem that the very name of this step indicates the gliding characteristic of it. Yet we see that this movement is very seldom distinguished from the other movements and is lost on the stage. So next, let's try glissade, which is just like assemblé, but instead of landing onto both feet simultaneously, I'll land onto one and slide the other to close. So plié, dégagé, jump, and close. At first, and in many cases, this step will be practiced barely leaving the floor. Like I said, it's the glue that holds other steps together. It prepares us for bigger, more showy jumps. So we'll plié, dégagé, jump, and brush, and plié, dégagé, brush, and jump. However you want to think of it is great. We can think bend, stretch, stretch, brush, bend, or any combination thereon. Let's practice those glissades with music. And now, for an additional challenge, let's put the two steps together in a simple combination of Glissade Assemblé, Glissade Assemblé. At first, we'll go slow, and then we'll pick up the pace to go a little bit faster. Of course, we can build this incrementally over time, and we don't expect to master any jump the first time we try it. In fact, it'll take years. Thank you for joining me for the Glissade and Assemblé jumps of classical ballet technique. I hope you found this informative and that it fuels your ballet practice going forward. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe, and make sure you click that notifications bell so that you know when the next video comes out. Again, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day.